So Jessica, what makes Canmore so attractive for retirees?
Canmore is all about the lifestyle. It has a small town feel. It has a vibrant, active community with culinary experiences, arts, outdoor recreation. All of this 1 hour from a major city with an international airport. It's like a vacation, but you live here.
Jessica, you and I both know, being on this team, we get asked about retiring all the time.
We do.
So we should probably go over those top questions that we get asked.
That's a great idea. So we talked about lifestyle. Canmore's all about the lifestyle. When people are coming here to retire, they intend to be skiers and mountain bikers and road cyclists and run marathons and dance at the Folk Fest. There's so much that this small town offers. It's really one of a kind in Canada.
So with so many athletic people coming here, as far as that goes, what's the healthcare like for somebody who's still athletic and looking to retire? Healthcare
is a prominent concern for people planning to retire here. It's one of the reasons that we often do get chosen. We are very blessed with extensive healthcare options. So I actually have some written down, and I want to make sure I cover them all. Mm-hmm. So Alberta healthcare services for seniors include primary care, hospital care, home care, long-term care, mental health facilities, and rehabilitation services. So all of those are available in Canmore. Even more importantly, this is something that nobody wants to think about, but they want to have the services if they need them. Bow Valley Community Cancer Care has been a recent addition to the Canmore Hospital. This improves the quality of life significantly, both for patients and their families, because they don't have to drive into the city any longer to get services. This is something that is very much in the awareness of people planning on retiring here, just in case.
Mm-hmm. So I know that there's one big reason a lot of people will choose a town for retiring, and the one thing we get asked a lot about is the climate, and what is it like here, and how does that benefit somebody for retiring?
That is an excellent question. Canmore's in the mountains, so you definitely get a mountain climate. But there's probably some things you don't know.
What don't I know?
Did you know that Canmore has 330 days of sunshine a year?
I actually did know that. It's like the sunniest place in Canada.
Did you know that's 30 days more than Phoenix, Arizona gets?
I did not know that.
So it is a really sunny, bright, enjoyable climate in Canmore. Some things that are relevant to know is that, it can get cold. It doesn't stay cold in the winter. You get the cold snaps and then it gets to a more temperate temperature. People really enjoy the fact that we get a lot of snow higher up in the mountains. Not so much in the valley, but for those skiers, snowboarders, those backcountry skiers, the cross-country skiers, the snowshoers, they love the fact that we actually get a lot of snow further up in the mountains, but in the valley, you don't have to do a lot of snow shoveling.
That's right. It's not hard to find a lot of snow if you want it, and you don't have to travel too far. Now, what about the summers, though?
Oh, summers are great. You can't ask for better temperatures. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, and do you know what I love? We just have a really pleasant, enjoyable climate here in the summer.
That's so true. I always tell friends and family when they're visiting, never cancel your plan because of what the weather's showing. It's almost 99% wrong.
Wait 5 minutes, it's going to change anyway.
Exactly, yeah. Golfing's the perfect thing. You never cancel your golf plan just because it shows rain. Yeah, it's probably going to be hot and sunny.
Probably.
Yeah, for 17 holes. So another big question that we get is always, about the community and what does the community offer. We kind of touched on it, but I know there's more.
There really is so much more. Community is one of the main reasons I think that people are so attracted to Canmore. So it's not just the mountains, it's not just the sports and the recreation. It's the fact that you genuinely feel like you're part of the community. You actually know who your neighbors are. We have block parties and community cleanup days and all these things that bring people together. There's all kinds of senior specific things that people seem to love. We have, things like a seniors hiking group called Neanderthals, which nobody can keep up with them. They're so fast. The pickleball is a huge thing now. Everybody's doing the pickleball. We have a really active Rotary Club, all kinds of other volunteer activities. People are always volunteering for something. There's always something that speaks to someone's passion. And, this is all for when the retirees are very active. It may get to the point as the years go on where they may want to move into a facility where there may be some care involved. We do have the Bow Valley Seniors Lodge, which is a provincial facility. And there's also a luxury private facility called Origins in Spring Creek. And if people want to age in place and not lose that luxury, this is a really desirable property where you could either own or rent and know that you're going to be comfortable for the remainder of your retirement.
Yeah, that's a good point. And it's also really safe. Like, it's a really safe community for walking around, hitting the paths, or just going around town, and the ease of access being so small, getting to grocery stores. And with all the changes happening in town, it's going to become even easier to get outside and move around without having to take the car or anything.
Well, speaking of, we have a fantastic transit system.
That's right.
And that's only, that's about several years old now, but it has been adopted so much. People are absolutely loving the transit system, and that's great if you don't want to drive when it might be snowy out, or you just want a more green community, which everybody does. It's a really effective transportation system.
Yeah, I use the Rome buses just to go to Banff, or
Yeah, well, nobody wants to park in Banff anymore, so the Rome bus is where it's at.
Yeah. So, Jess, let's get down to business. All right. Tax implications. We get asked that quite a bit. What's the benefits?
The Alberta tax advantage is real. So I've written them down to make sure that I don't miss any of them. So the very first one is Canmore property taxes. So this is something people are not familiar with. Canmore has the lowest property tax rate in Alberta. Then we can add on all the other tax advantages. So Alberta has the lowest overall taxes in the country. We have no land transfer tax when you're purchasing real estate. We have no provincial sales tax. We have low personal income tax rates and the lowest corporate income tax rates of all the provinces.
Okay, yeah, those are all really good points. So if somebody is looking at retiring to Alberta and coming to Canmore, what would be kind of their first steps and financially or anything like that?
When somebody's worked their entire life and they have put their heart and soul into their businesses or their careers, it just makes sense that they retain as much as possible in their retirement. So we always recommend that they should talk to their accountants, see how they can structure their finances to make sure that they're taking maximum advantage of the Alberta tax advantage. Yeah,
that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so Jessica, that pretty much covers like a lot of the questions that we get asked all the time about retiring to Canmore. Some of the things that I know when I'm showing clients around town and they are retiring from out of province or anything like that, they love the fact that we're so close to an airport and their family can come and visit so easily.
Yeah, we definitely find that is one of the major motivating factors. Retirees often don't want to retire in a town that's 2 or 3 hours away from the airport. Here in Canmore, we're an hour 15 away from a major international airport. So to our client, yes, they love the idea that they can travel easily, but even more important, that their family can come visit them really easily. So that airport proximity is definitely very top on their checklist.
And they always mention how their kids love to ski, they love to play golf, they love to just hike or anything like that. And this place has it all.
Yeah, it really is about the quality of life in Canmore, and it's really hard to match. So we are finding a growing market of people who are buying their retirement home, but even more so, their future retirement home. So that is just the driving factor in Canmore real estate right now.
I would say from everything you just said, we're pretty lucky.
Yes, no doubt.
So if somebody's actually thinking about coming here and they want some more information, what should they do?
I would say the first step would be to contact us to receive a full Canmore retirement package. This information is the first step for people to decide if Canmore is right for them. And then we set them up on a search, which keeps people updated on potential properties and listings of interest.
Yeah, I think we've covered it all.
I think so.
I think it's time we should retire outside.
Shouldn't everyone?
Yep.